Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel of Modern Oracle New, or welcome if you are here for the first time. My name is New and today we are going to do a reading for New Year. This New Year prediction is valid in any year, so whenever the New Year is changing, you can come here and do this reading for yourself. So basically this is timeless reading, that's what I meant. We have here 3 piles to check your prediction for the next upcoming New Year. And you may choose based on the pile placement, whichever of them feels the best, or by the number, or by these charms, because everybody wants that New Year to be lucky. And we want that good things happen to us during the next New Year. We have Japanese lucky cats here today to choose from. So we have this lucky cat. It actually says in Japanese that bliss and happiness come here. Then we have here this tapping tapping manekineko, and then we have a tiny white one here. So choose yourself a pile which interests or calls you the most. A few little things we go forward first, go through first before we start. So if there's anything in this reading which doesn't resonate with you, please ignore it. Only take in what resonates with you and feels the best. Cards' purpose is to help you to hear your own inner guidance. Know that these cards are going to give you a theme of the next year. There might be some challenges, there might be good luck, maybe things that are upcoming into your life or leaving from your life, and they are supposed to be your guides. So they are not like set stone type of predictions. If there is anything in the pile you choose which doesn't feel good to you, and you go like, I don't want to have that kind of a thing next year happening, then the card is acting as your guide in a sense that, okay, you are now heading towards this based on how you are living your life at this very moment. By changing yourself, for example, your thought patterns, your behavior, your outlook in life, it is absolutely possible to affect the reading you are getting. So nothing is set on stone. These are supposed to be your guides, and if there's something you do not like but feel that, okay, that might actually happen, then know that this is I'd say warning for you that you have to stop whatever you are doing and change your course. Your course. We don't want to be cursed, yes. And don't worry, even if the cards were saying something negative, like some kind of hardships happening, they are not curses. No, I do not believe in curses. I'm going to have one additional message from this deck, and then we are going to check your charms too. So if you are ready, go to your timestamp and let's see what the new year brings to you. All right, pile number 1, who picked this lovely cat, which says in Japanese, happiness, bliss comes here. Come here. I guess it was siawase suitekoi. Siawase koi koi suitekoi, actually, yes. So let's see what your next year is going to be like, or how it's going to be like. You have here protection. Then you have Asriel, angel of death. Immediately sounds like some big changes happening. Then you have positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Quite clear already. And this situation is already resolved. So something big is going to happen in your life in next year, and it goes through death. Some kind of thing that is leaving your life. Could be a person, could be a situation, could be work related, study related, could be a health problem you have that is now going away. But it's something you wouldn't really want to let go of because it feels comfortable and safe, even when it wasn't good for you. Even if it was somehow toxic to you, you wouldn't want to let go of it because it's part of your life, or it's something that has stayed with you so long that you are so accustomed to it that the idea of not having that anymore makes you scared. However, you are absolutely protected. The universe is protecting you. And for many who pick this pile, the thing which is dying, leaving your life, actually means protection. The fact that the thing is leaving behind or leaving you, or you are asked to be go away from this thing, this person, this situation, whatever it is that doesn't work, it is for you, so that your life would be protected, you would be protected. Classic example of these cards is a toxic relationship, where you are asked to leave the toxic situation, the toxic person, and know that you are being protected. You will not perish or have any negative things happening to you if you let go of something which doesn't work. It's like pulling out a tooth which is aching and rotten and you cannot save it anymore. It hurts, but you wouldn't want to let go of the tooth, and it hurts when the tooth is removed and you are in pain afterwards sometime. But as the time goes by, you realize that it was a good thing that the bad tooth was pulled out, and something that made your life miserable and affected your health negatively is now gone. So in the long run, this is extremely protective thing. These two are also a pair. This says positive energy, and the situation is already resolved. So whatever this big change is in your life next year, whatever is going to happen, know that things will work out basically on their own. If it's, for example, a toxic relationship you are asked to leave from there, whether it's a love relationship or friendship, or you are in a toxic working place, so maybe how you have a toxic relationship with your boss, and you fear how things are going to work out and what you should do, know that the thing will work out on its own. And when this comes out from the deck, it gives me a feeling, very strong feeling, that you cannot stop this thing from going away from your life. Maybe you get laid off if you leave the job. Maybe the toxic person, if it's a lover, leaves you. Maybe the toxic friends will shut you out from their friend group. Whatever it is, it will go away, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you shouldn't even try to do anything about it, because you are being protected. You're being protected by taking this thing which doesn't work for you anymore out from your life. Concentrate on positive energy. Well, this is like I always feel the universe is mocking me when I have a really, really bad situation in life, and they just give me this: be positive, be happy, play, have fun. And I'm like, I'm dying here. I'm extremely miserable. I'm in pain. I feel like I would be cursed. And you just tell me that be happy. But that's exactly what you should do. Keep your mind positive. Keep your expectations positive. Remember, things will work out in the long run. Definitely, this is not a loss. It will feel like a loss, but it is not a loss in the long run. You are being protected. The universe will handle things. You don't have to worry about small details. Things will work out. For example, if you end up breaking up with someone leaves you, and then you worry that I will never find any other partner, and that is a lie. You're being protected and guided towards something better. Whatever it is that is leaving you, it's not good for you anymore. It will not serve you. Maybe you have already sensed that some time already, that this thing isn't working, but I'm afraid of letting go. So now it's time. Next year, it's time for the big change, for the rotten tooth to be pulled out, so that you can start to heal again. Those who read tarot cards, this is the year of Tower for you. Some basements will be taken down. They don't break, but the universe kind of like pulls them down, because those constructions don't last. They are not stable. You might like to stay in the tower that is wobbly, and you don't even notice that it's wobbly because you have been there so long. You don't realize that it's a wobbly tower on a bad foundation. And when the universe pulls the tower down, you will feel that you were robbed from your sanctuary. Your sanctuary was taken away from you. Something that which kept you protected was taken away from you. But that's not the case. Like I said, universe is protecting you by taking you out from this wobbly tower, which can come down any moment and crush you, to your open field first, and then to your new house. Maybe even the new tower, which isn't so wobbly anymore, if you prefer towers, that is. The universe is on your side, absolutely. And it goes actually really well together with this siawase koi koi suite koi. So happiness, come here, and Shiawase is like this blissful type of happiness. When someone is in love, you can say shiawase in Japanese. So that kind of a blissful happiness is coming to you, and you need to call it into your life by concentrating on it and be open for it. And I think the thing, whichever it is that is leaving you and dying, it's preventing you from experiencing this blissful happiness. So it goes away so that you can finally open yourself up to this blissful happiness. You are somehow closed from this happiness without realizing it. Perhaps you have been enduring too long something which doesn't work for you. And now the universe is saying that, okay, you haven't done the work. Now I'm going to step in and help you out because I love you and I don't want you to suffer. This is an act of love, and you will understand it later. Definitely you will understand it later. So let's see your additional card here. It's the same deck as this card is from. I felt like I should use this deck for an additional card. So what additional message do pile number 1? And I'm asking the answer from the realm of love and light. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. And your additional message is, let yourself receive. So this negative thing that is dying is toxic in a way that you cannot receive, and you haven't allowed yourself to receive. You are so accustomed to this negative thing in your life that next year the universe is saying that, okay, this does it. This does it. I have given you opportunities to make your life better, but you haven't done it. So I'm going to step in like a loving parent, take that toxic thing away from you so that I can protect you better and you can be more protected. And it's going to make you upset somehow, but do not worry, the situation is already resolved, and you should concentrate on positive energy and remember that this event is trying to make your life positive. You can resist it, of course. You can resist it, just like a child resists their parent and their wisdom when they get upset with their decisions. But in this case, this universe is the loving parent who tells you that you deserve more. You absolutely deserve a lot more, and you have to let yourself receive. Next year is a lesson of letting yourself receive. How can I, instead of just giving, step on the other end and start to receive and expect good things to happen. Positive energy in this case also means expecting good things to happen and expecting others to treat you kindly. Expecting good from others too. So this is your additional message. I'm going to leave it up here. So let yourself receive. Let's check the charms, what they have to say about the same matter, or if they have something else to add to your next year. So year of Tower, year of letting go, whether you want that or not. It's kind of like you let go, or you let go and cry. And in this case, it's going to be you let go and cry because you haven't let go earlier. But it's going to bring you the utmost blissful happiness, and it's definitely worth it, definitely. So pile number 1, your charms. So what we have here, we have a ring, commitment. This toxic thing that is going away could be a relationship. You could end up having a divorce, whether you want that or not. And if you are not in a relationship and it's not relationship related, this toxic thing, then this means commitment to yourself and your own happiness and letting yourself receive. Like ring is good symbol for receiving. You receive a ring from the person who loves you. And the universe loves you and wants to give you all the things you want, all the things you ever desire, but you have to be open to receive. Like, think about ring as a symbol of receiving. If you have your hand clenched like this, you cannot put the ring on your finger and the universe cannot give it to you. But when you have your hand open, you have opened yourself up to receive, then you can get the ring. I'm not gonna put it in there because it's a bit too small, but now it fits. Exactly the same thing. Even in a case where this is symbol of divorce or breaking up, it still means that you have to open yourself up to receive something better and commit to yourself. So it's very strongly a year for you. It might be the first time, perhaps ever, or in really long time, when you are asked to stop and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? We have a cross here with Jesus. So this is the universe, divine thing. The universe is now stepping in, like I said, and making things go the way they go, and you are being protected. This is protection. It's like the one of the biggest symbol of protections in Western countries, the cross. Broken key. Look, the top of the key is missing. So you think you have your everything settled out and solved, and that you have the keys in your life, but no, this situation cannot be resolved by any other way but letting go. You might have tried to solve it somehow. If it's about other person, maybe you have tried to help them and open their locks, but this is saying that you don't have the key to their locks. You cannot help. You cannot help. And in some cases, this could also mean, at least to some of you, the universe is stepping in because you cannot handle this. So the universe is coming to help you out. What else we have here? We have S. I'm going to return to that later. We have an arrow. So focus, concentrate on what you want. And your focus in next year should be in positive energy, better mindset. It could be a lesson for you, like a real lesson that changes the way you see yourself and the world, change the way you expect things to happen, be more positive, and shoot your arrow to directions where you want to go. This also means pain. So whatever this breakup in your life is going to be, where the old goes away, it's going to hurt you like an arrow, but it only just like momentarily. It's not a bad thing. You are not being fed. You haven't received because you cannot allow yourself to receive. Maybe you think you are unworthy and your plate is empty, and the universe cannot watch you to starve like this. So that's why it's stepping in. The universe is filling your plate. Filling your plate. What else will we have in here? We have the letter S, and then we have X. X could be an ex-boyfriend, ex-relationship, ex-girlfriend, ex-partner in any way. But this means to me X as a symbol of ending. Something is X, something is old, and also the crossing with the universe. The universe will step in. S, I have to think about what that means. Maybe it comes later when I go through all these, excuse me, through all these symbols. Oh, that is a good symbol. Look, magic wand. This grants wishes. What wishes do you have? I take that many of you who pick this pile have been concentrating too much on fulfilling other people's wishes. But what do you want? What do you want? Focus on it. Shoot your arrow toward that direction, towards that goal, and commit to it. This means this kind to my secrets. I don't know why secrets are the dreams you have, the goals you have, like secrets. Haven't you told anyone about them? Secrets, or there are something hidden in this negative thing that will go away, and you cannot see it until some time has passed, and then you realize that, oh, now I can see. S could mean also seeing, but secrets comes to my mind. Secret wishes. I think it's related to the true you, to your inner self. What do you want? What are your secrets? Secret wishes. What else we have? Made with love. Very loving. Despite of you needing to go through this I will call it breakup, no matter what it is that is leaving your life. It's like breaking up with you, and the universe says that this needs to happen now. It's still an act of love. I actually said it with the cards, didn't I? That this is an act of love. Universe is loving you, and that's why it's stepping in and guiding you towards something better. We have a tie here, could be related to men. Maybe you are breaking up with a man. Maybe you are in a workplace that is very masculine. This could also mean dressing and disguises. Men come to my mind first. So this is somehow related to men. It could be, like I said, divorce to some of you, where you divorce with your current partner. I have to see if this brings up anything else, because I didn't check the charms. I usually check all the charms what I have and then I pick them up, and now I'm going to pick up from this pile whatever picks my eyes first. Number 1 yen coin. You have to put yourself first. This could be the first time ever, like I said, first time ever when you have to admit your secret desires to yourself and start to make them come true and commit to them, and know that you are protected when you go towards them. This is a pearl. It means that something good is going to happen despite of the hardships. Just like real pearls are made through are made in really strong deep pressure. This pressure is going to give you something wonderful in long run. So pearl in making could also mean finding the pearls in life, what is important to you. Oh, we have another symbol of dead and dying here, an emptiness together with this empty plate. So you are empty, your tree doesn't have any leaves anymore. You have given all you can to this situation, to this person, to whatever it is eating you out. It's like a poisoning you and preventing you from living your life as you are and expressing yourself as you are. Then we have a heart. Your dreams and art go together. What is blooming in your heart? There's a blooming flower here. So next year, concentrate on what makes your heart sing. And this is also a reminder, together with the love, that things will work out in the long run and your heart will heal. Absolutely. We have lots of pearls here. Pearls. I think these are sign of details, so do not worry. Like the cards said, the situation is already resolved, so the universe will take care of these small details. Just concentrate on your dreams. Whatever you dream, you can have as many dreams as you want, and let the universe do the rest of the work. Again, heart symbol here. What does your heart desire? Your heart is empty now. Look, because it's an empty heart, only the outline of a heart. So fill your heart with your desires. Your inner temple is here, 10 yen coin. Connect with the divine. Go to your inner temple. Go to your heart. What is in there? If you enter this temple of your heart, what will you see there? What is there? Go there. Look. Two similar pearls here, same color. So I think this is not a coincidence, but this is a sign that this is a divine message and divine timing, divine decision, that things will work out like this. And if you are breaking up next year and worried you will not find someone anymore, this is a sign that yes, you can find someone who is like you and understands you, definitely. There's going to be some time of balancing. You need to bring your life in balance. That's why this breakup is happening, whatever it is. You're also balancing your hearts here. Actually, these are two heart symbols this time. So green is the color of heart chakra, and pink is also a color of love and heart to me. Look how many hearts we have here. Hearts and love. This was the love here. So this is definitely for many of you related to balancing your heart and your love life, because your current partner isn't treating you well, and that's because you are not even expected to be treated well. Loyalty. Universe is not going to leave you. Universe is always standing next to you and helping you through this hard time. And for some, this also means that taking the anchor up and letting your ship finally sail towards your dreams, because you have been stuck so long. So for some, this also means that whatever is hindering you down, it will go away in next year, and then you can finally go forward. Again, symbol of balance here with the Da Vinci's human. Can you see him? There he goes. So balance, this is going to return the balance back to your life. Like this is, you need to balance yourself, and this means that the balance is going to come to your life eventually. Here we have a crest of a lion with a sword in his hand, and he's stomping down another sword. So the universe comes in, and with the fury of a lion will cut down things which do not serve you anymore, and that can make you feel really lost, like Dory. But do not worry, the universe is guiding you. You are not alone in the sea trying to find your way out. And for me, this earring is the symbol of a woman. So if you're a woman, you have to put yourself first and enjoy your femininity and feminine energy and your own dreams. We are taught that women need to put others first, and we have to serve others, and we cannot ever ask anything in return. And that is, for many cases, the reason why we women cannot receive, and we have problems with receiving. We are just serving, when in reality masculine energy is the one that gives and feminine energy is the one that receives. So balancing your femininity and being the woman you are, or if you are identifying yourself as someone else or something else as a woman, then balancing your feminine side so that you are able to receive and the receiving doesn't feel uncomfortable. So this was my reading for you, pile number 2. Thank you very much. Hello, pile number 2 with this lovely tapping cat. Let's see what the new year is bringing to your life. You have here beauty. Then you have Kushiel, angel of punishment. Interesting, beauty and punishment going together. Then you have faith. So I'm gonna move them a bit up here. Have faith. And the last one is this is your life purpose. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's start with this. So whatever is happening next year, it's going to bring you closer to your life's purpose, the reason why you came here in the first place. Now, people misunderstand and kind of like view the life purpose very often in the wrong way. Life's purpose is understood often as something really big. Like, I'm going to cure the cancer, I'm going to do this important invention, I'm going to end wars, I'm going to adopt 15 children, I'm going to leave my mark on this world physically. But life purposes are often extremely small. Like learning, respect your boundaries, that is absolutely valid, normal, quite common life lesson. Learning to appreciate yourself is also a life purpose and life lesson. Bringing happiness to others, life purpose, especially in a way that it doesn't drain you, because if you are like an empty well, you are not going to satisfy anyone's thirst, right? It could be changing your diet to more environmental friendly because you care about environment. That could be your life purpose. So life purposes are very small things, often extremely small things, something you have wanted to experience and learn and try out while you are here in this physical realm. Now, I think this life purpose is somehow related to beauty, and the beauty and the punishment gives me the feeling that, are you hating yourself? Are you hating how you look? Are you hoping that you should have a different kind of face or body or skin color, hair color, eye color? Do you have? Are you punishing yourself based on how you look? Because if that is the case, this beauty card is reminding you that you chose your body when you were born here because it serves some kind of a purpose. Your life purpose could be simply learning to appreciate your physical body, learning to appreciate yourself however you look, learning to appreciate your heritage, your skin color, your culture, learning to appreciate who you are via the physical, via your appearances. If you want to change your outlooks, do it for the fun. not for the fact that I hate myself. That kind of change doesn't stem from love, it stems from hate. And whatever does stem from hate, it is not permanent. Beauty should always come from the joy. If you want to dye your hair, dye it because it was fun, or it's fun, not because you think that your current hair is ugly and you hate it. Because if you hate yourself, it doesn't matter what you do to yourself physically. You will never be happy. You will always find new things which you want to fix until there's nothing to be fixed anymore and you still feel that you are imperfect. So stop punishing yourself. If you are on a diet, stop. If you are preventing yourself from enjoying your life however you want to enjoy it, stop. You could, for example, spend lots of money and hours to make up, even when you don't want to do that. Stop. You could be punishing yourself by going to gym and working so much that your body hurts and you hate it, but you think you have to go because you have to look a certain way. Stop. Stop. The more you hate something, the bigger life lesson it is. The more you need to come in balance and in terms with it. And when you do, then the life lesson goes away. There are many stories where people say that when they stopped hating how they look, they became happier and healthier. Some have experienced it, let's say they have weight problems, and the moment they stopped worrying about their weight, the weight went down because they weren't so fixated on it. So you have to stop. You have to stop punishing and the faith here. I thought first that it's going to mean like a fate on the universe, but this means fate on yourself. Your prayers are manifesting, remain positive and follow your guidance. So you have to follow your heart, not your punishment. That is also one lesson, whether it's related to your outlooks or not. In next year, do not follow your punishments, follow your heart. What do you want to do? What brings you joy and happiness? Look, it goes really well together with this cat. He's dancing and having fun. That's what you should do. And cats are also a really good example. I like to think them whenever I feel that I should be slimmer or look different way, especially if you have problems with your weight and how you feel your body. Look at cats. Cats are round and fat, and we absolutely love them. Usually, the rounder and the fatter, the more we love them. And this isn't any like really slim cat, and he's got really tiny paws too. No whiskers either. So, and the tail is just tiny tail here. So if we look him as a cat, we could say that he's imperfect. But look how cute he is. Look how lovable he is. And this is also calico cat. This is the luckiest one in Japan because it has 3 colors, and 3 is the number of lucky in Japanese. For example, when you go to visit someone, you should give them 3 gifts nicely wrapped. And when couples get married, they get money as a wedding gift that is equal to $300. I guess it was 30,000 yens, because 3 is such a lucky number. So you are lucky and you're cute the way you are. Absolutely. Look how the camera isn't. Oh, now it works. The camera wasn't zooming in. It was hazy. So give yourself that kind of a look when you look yourself in the mirror. Get hazy with the things you hate in your body. Do not see them. View only the things you love about yourself. Even if it was just that, okay, I have pretty nails. Or okay, I have nice feet. Or I actually like my upper lip. Concentrate on those things. This is your life lesson. You took this body so that you could experience what it feels to like to be in war with yourself, and what it feels to like to live your life through punishment, and how it will feel better when you have faith in yourself and stop punishing yourself. This is a challenge you wanted to experience so that you can get rid of it and start living a different way. Now I'm going to take additional message from this deck. Let's see what the card has to say to you. Additional message for pile number 2 for the next year, and I ask the answer from the realm of love and light. Okay, this one here. This one here says that alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns gold. So next year is extremely good year to finally start loving yourself and viewing yourself with beauty and stopping the punishment, because the punishment is the opposite of the Midas touches. Punishment destroys. Midas touch makes everything gold. If you do not know who Midas is, if I'm pronouncing his name right in English, he was the king. I guess it was from a Greece, and he got a power from God to turn everything he touched into gold. That story had a negative, sad ending, but this one here means only positive things. You have Midas touch right now. This also tells to me that you are actually really good at creating things with your belief systems and thoughts. You have extremely strong mind and manifestation energy. So that's why you shouldn't punish yourself, because then you are creating more things you hate. If you are, for example, concentrated on your weight, that I'm fat, 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 you have the Midas touch, and then the universe gives you more fat, 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 because it thinks you want that. So touch the things you want to receive. Touch the things you want to receive and have faith that it's going to happen. It's absolutely going to happen. Remember, this is your life purpose. Could also relate it to this Midas touch, so that you learn to, excuse me, learn to control your thoughts and the power of manifestation through thoughts, by concentrating on the things you want instead of concentrating on the things you do not want. No punishing yourself next year, okay? So let's check the charms and hope my voice carries. Just a moment. Yes. Let me see what we have here. Okay, we have a German word Mut, meaning courage. You have to be brave. And in this case, it means brave to challenge yourself, not to speak so badly about yourself. Brave to break the circle of punishment. It could also be that you have been punished by other people, and now you are repeating the same, like, I am not good enough. I deserve only bad things. If I was only different, then people would love me. And you have to break that cycle. You have to have courage to go through that, and you have to learn to shine your own light. Remember, you are soul, and sun is the symbol of God, and you are a piece of God. You have exactly the same skills. Same skills as God. God can create anything he or she or they or it wants, and same goes with you. Concentrate and it will be done. It is said that God creates by concentrating, by thinking, and you do the same. So concentrate on the things you want, and concentrate on shining your own inner light, and concentrating on the positive things in you. This says, I love my dog. I take this as you wouldn't ever say to any animal that you are ugly. No, even if it was missing patches of its fur or skin or scales, even if it was missing a limb or two, even it had only one eye or crooked teeth, anything like that, you wouldn't ever say to animal that I hate you, you are ugly. Do not say those things to yourself. Treat yourself like you would treat your pets, especially if you have pet owners. Do anything they absolutely can for their pets, because they love themselves, so they love them so much. So do that exactly same thing to you. You wouldn't punish your pet by existing. Now you are punishing yourself because you exist here and you are not happy with the physical appearances, and the physical appearance is your existence. Yes, you cannot exist in the physical world without a physical body, so do not punish yourself because you exist. Treat yourself like a pet. I love my dog. I love myself. I am the dog. Yes, feminine beauty here. You absolutely have to concentrate on your feminine beauty, or on your beauty, however you identify yourself. You are beautiful. You absolutely are, and in your own unique way. Like, look, we have another cat here. I said this cat is absolutely perfect. The fatter and the rounder, the more me like the cats. And you have another cat symbol here relating to beauty. So you are absolutely beautiful. You have to concentrate on yourself and your beauty next year. This is a Finnish word. It says osa, a part. So you are part of bigger things, part of the universe, and however you feel about yourself, it will affect the whole universe. We are all connected. This also says that your body is just a part of you. It is not who you truly are. And if there is some part of your body you hate, remember it's a part of a body, not you. If you, for example, have bad teeth, like I do, I'm quite conscious of my teeth, and I have lots of problems, health problems with my teeth. I try to remember that they are still part of me. They are not me. I am not the same as my bad teeth. There's so much more in me than those teeth. Yes. Look, another cat here. Red cat. And it was actually this way around. So walk away. Walk boldly away from punishing yourself. Happily forward to your beauty again. So you're behind. Moon at your problems. Moon at your punishments. That is not good for you. There are so many cats here. Look, another cat. Are you a crazy cat lady, perhaps? If so, treat yourself like you treat your cats. Honestly, feminine beauty comes here again and again and again and again and again and again. So, yeah, absolutely, you have to concentrate on your feminine side. For some who identify themselves more masculine or are men, they might battle with their feminine side because it's not allowed to men to be, for example, nurturing unless they're fathers, and even then it's kind of like, is he crying? Don't cry. So then you have to nurture your soft, sensitive side. You might have problems with both, with your physical appearance and also with your personality. I have heard many sensitive people saying that they try to fight against their sensitivity, try to make themselves tougher because that's how they are supposed to be. And then sometime, usually when they are middle age, in the 40s or late 30s, early 50s, they finally go like, I give up. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. I'm not gonna fight this anymore. You are being protected. And also remember, the body is trying to protect you. So your body is not your enemy. Do not treat it as your enemy, but as your pet. Look, we have a circle here, and there's a magnet here. It has gotten stuck here. So you are attracting what you are concentrating on. This is the thought pattern here, the cycle, the loop. Your thoughts are having, or actually the loop where your thoughts go round and round and round, and whatever you are concentrated on, it's going to attract these pieces again. Osa piece from the universe in here. So pay attention where you concentrate your attention to, because I said you have strong manifestational energy. You are very good at manifesting whatever you want. Easy life. Take it easy. Enjoy your life. Look, he's very relaxed and happy. Also round. Isn't he cute? He has stubby legs. His eyes are a bit wonky. And the color has faded. He's got big behind. And he's still adorable, isn't he? That's how you are. No matter how you look, you are absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. What else we have in here? Heart, and another heart here. So your heart is now empty because you hate yourself so much. You have to fill yourself with positive things so that your heart can heal. And this is the symbol of healing heart. And heart never hates you. Absolutely never hates you. This is a jingle bell which doesn't ring. So you are now unable to ring your own bell because you have forgotten to shine your own light. You are too concentrated on your looks that you have forgotten who you are, and you have forgotten that what is important in life is never how you looked like, but how you lived your life, how you spent your lifetime here. Birds, take it easy, have fun. And remember, there are many types of birds, from tiny ones like tiny hummingbirds to ostrich. And again, we do not say to animals that I hate you because you are ugly. Why are you an ostrich? You should be the cute little hummingbird. We do not do that. There's a big variety of birds, and so there are also a big variety of people and how we look and our body types and skin colors, hair colors, anything. And that's what is interesting in life. Absolutely. Think about how boring life would be if we all looked the same, like robots. No, 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 no. This is also a sign of femininity because this goes into the beach. We go to the beach when we see these here, and to see, and see is the symbol of emotions and feminine energy. So I take this together with so many felines here that you are absolutely very sensitive, which is making you feel worse. And when you punish yourself, you get into this loop of negative thinking, which makes you feel worse, which makes you punish yourself more, which makes you feel worse, which makes you punish yourself more. So it becomes a cycle like this. And yeah, I knew this was bad. So this is about fear, and it goes here. So your loop is related to your fears. Oops, excuse me. Your fears are now attracting things you do not want. So concentrate on what you actually do want in your life, and do not fear your sensitivity either. It's not your enemy. It's definitely not your enemy. I take that many of you who pick this value would be excellent in doing these kind of divinations. Maybe you already do. You are very tuned into emotions and feelings and sensitivity, and those are extremely good things when you want to work with the universe. That's something I would recommend to you. Or maybe spells, if spell work is more your kind of a thing, because you have so many feminine elements here. Maybe you are more attuned to nature and Mother Earth. Maybe you could find something which helps you with learning to control your manifestations and have more faith in yourself and appreciate beauty and yourself as part of the nature, from witchcraft, for example, or from pagan religions, which are in tune with the nature, perhaps. You might feel that you need to go through this really tiny hoop in order to receive and achieve actually what I have said here, but you can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. And remember, you are one of the pearls in the universe. You are very important, very valuable, like a pearl is very valuable. Do not believe whatever anyone else says. Do not punish yourself. There's no need to. Look how well it goes there into your own light. Shine your own uniqueness into the universe. And if you have gone through some hardships, because pearls are made in hard environment, in hard conditions, takes really long for the pearl to form. So this often means that you had a horrible or somehow difficult past. Remember, it has helped you, or it's part of your life purpose, so that you would learn to appreciate your beauty and yourself. When we go through, let's say bullying, for example, if you've been bullied, or if you are, for example, an unwanted child, no one wanted me, everybody hates me, I'm ugly, then we know how that feels like. And then we can, if we want, and we should then learn to have faith in ourselves and concentrate on the more positive things, because you cannot really know something before you know the opposite. And this is a classic example with people who are really rich. They have born in rich families, they have never had any lack of anything, and then they do not understand that there's someone who cannot buy the $5, €5, £5 coffee, because £5, euros is the only money they have for the next week for food. So that kind of a thing is happening here. You cannot understand the beauty of your own self if you haven't experienced the complete opposite. So year of you, next year definitely year of you, year of pampering yourself, year of accepting yourself. And if you are on this path already, continue. You are doing good job, and this is one of your life lessons. And remember, you have really strong powers, a really strong sensitivity to manifest whatever you want in life. So concentrate on what you want to receive, what you want to fill your heart the next year. with, yes, this was my reading for you, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. We'll pick this tiny kitty. Let's see what your next year is looking like. You have here extremes. I had a feeling that this card would come from the deck. Interesting. And then you have Ashmet, Angel of Annihilation. Then we have Pay Attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. And the last one is this: it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So you are doing something extreme in your life which doesn't serve you anymore. You could have a gambling problem, drug problem, alcohol problem. Maybe you are doing sports too heavily. Maybe you are dieting. You are doing something extreme. I also got a feeling that some of you are looking at these pick a card readings and asking the divine to do all the decisions for you because you are afraid of doing the decisions of your own self, and you have to annihilate this kind of extreme behavior from your life. It is not good for you. It is not good for you. It's going to burn you down eventually. Burn you down. This could also mean for some that you are engaged in one night stands or jumping from relationship to another. This is also a very sexual card. Could be using your money too much. You know what you are doing in the extreme way, which is not good for you, because the final card is it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Maybe you have acknowledged this problem, this thing which needs to be annihilated from your life some time already, but you haven't done anything about it because perhaps it feels like a too big of a task or too scary. You might need some problem, that's what I'm trying to say. You might need some problem in order to tackle this unhealthy, toxic situation, whatever it is. So do not hesitate to open your arms and say, I give up, I have done everything I can, I need some help. And then with open arms, go to receive help, because the help is there. Pay attention. This for me came to me as pay attention to your feelings. When you are doing these extreme things, how do you feel afterwards? Let's say that you have a drinking problem, you have been drinking too much. How do you feel? You say to yourself, I'm gonna stop, and then you do not stop. But the stopping is actually the right direction because you have the card of annihilation here. So this is unlike with the pile number 1, who had a chains coming to them, whether they wanted that or not. This pile number 3 is this is an active deck. So whatever change there is and whatever change you need to do, you have to do it. You have to go forward. The universe is saying that you should go to that direction now, but it's not forcing you there yet. Universe always has a way to step in if you do not listen what is trying to tell you, because the universe wants you to be happy and safe and protected. And just like a parent, it will eventually step in and try to help you. And if you do not listen to these messages from the parent trying to step in, then you will just go lower and lower and lower. Every single time the universe steps in and you say no, you go one step lower, and again universe steps in, you say no, you go one step lower, and then you feel that your life sucks. Then you feel that nothing ever works out. And it's like throwing a rope to a person who is drowning, but they say that no, I don't want the rope. I like it here in water. I'm actually drowning, but I'm rather here than on the dry land. Or this classic example, I just remembered about drowning. There was some story of a man who was drowning, or the man is drowning, let's say like that. He is drowning and he yells God, that God, please help me, I'm drowning, send help. A boat comes nearby and offers help for the man, and the man says no, I'm waiting for God to come here. Then next helicopter comes in, and again the man refuses and says no, I'm waiting for God to step in. And then he drowns. He dies, he goes to the heaven and meets God eye to eye and asks angrily that why didn't you help me? I asked you to help me. Because of you I drowned. The God says that, okay, listen sir, I sent you a boat and then I sent you a helicopter. What else did you did you want to have? I sent you help, but you didn't take it. So you are, I'm pretty sure you are being sent these helicopters and boats, but you do not take them, because annihilation is, this is a heavy card. It asks lots of work, and it's more comfortable just to stay where you are, because it's also scary. But pay attention. Universe has been sending you these these helicopters and boats, like I said, some directions, some messages that where you are now is not good for you. You should do something, because the situation is not good for you. Actually, one of these cards messages is leave, written with caps lock. So leave. You have to leave. You have to leave something behind. It could be something you do physically. It could be something you do emotionally. Maybe you are emotionally abusive towards others or yourself. Maybe you are emotionally tired. It could also be belief system or thought pattern which doesn't work for you. Let's use an example that you are single and you'd want to have a partner, but you haven't found anyone, or you only end up to from a relationship to another and nothing works, and that's because you think that I am not deserving, or you are concentrating on wrong type of partners. So pay attention. What is repeating in your life? What is repeating in your life? You say that, okay, it happened again. What did I just say? This is a sign that you are going through some extremes. Trauma also comes to my mind. Some extremes which do not serve you, and you have to go somewhere else. Annihilation means complete annihilation, like destroy everything. And this case, it's a good destroying. So let's see what the additional card is going to say to you. I take one additional card from this this deck. So your additional cards. I'm going to pick a card for the pile number 3 for additional message. I'm asking the answer from the realm of love and light. Alright, so here, this one. Your additional message is waves of prosperity. Look how good this card is. Amazing, like the universe was basically lecturing you like a parent, like you have to stop doing that, that is bad, you have to leave this unhealthy situation. And what happens when you leave the unhealthy situation behind? Waves of prosperity. You're going to have better health, better money, better mental health, more happiness, better people in your life, better situations, more opportunities, doors will open to you. Like this is something really remarkable. You don't even realize how remarkable it is. Something really strong that's preventing you from going forward, and when you finally leave it behind, a new dawn begins. Honestly, that's going to bring you just good things. Could also mean money problems. For some, maybe you are overspending, like I said, and when you stop overspending, of course, naturally it means that you're going to have more wealth, yes, but you have, like, honestly, if I got this kind of a message from the universe for the next year, I would be very scared, and I would feel guilty. But the guilt is not the case here. You please do not feel guilty. That's not the case. But if I then got this card, I would be jumping up and down like, yes, this is definitely. It's like winning a lottery with your last money. That kind of a thing. Yes. But you have to let go, you have to annihilate something so the waves of prosperity can finally come to you. Now you are blocking somehow the waves of prosperity. Let's see what the charms say. Maybe they tell more about this. But I'm going to leave this here because really good card. There's going to be prosperity when you go forward. This is like prosperity in every single level in your life. Okay, charms for pile number 3. Whoa, quite many. Quite many. Oh, ho, 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 look. We have a German word Glück, meaning luck. So it goes together with the waves of prosperity. There's going to be luck when you go forward. You're actually a very lucky person. You just don't know it yet because you're too deep in this toxic situation, whatever it is. And it makes you unhappy, and then the unhappiness makes you act in extreme ways. And then it becomes the cycle. which repeats itself. Yeah, the cycle is here. So you are in a cycle repeating negative behavior because you believe you are not worthy. You have to break free, absolutely break free. And you're going to need some courage to change yourself. Actually, I got this charm for the other bind too. So this is a German word for courage, Mut. So you're going to need courage to challenge yourself and find a new balance in your life. And this seal is read together with the card of extreme. So maybe you are a very extreme type of a person. Maybe you have very strong emotions, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to learn to balance with them and balance them. You can use very strong personality in your advance, but only if it's in balance. Yeah, definitely. Yes, dying here, annihilation, Aries. Aries is also very stubborn, so you might have been hitting your head against the wall again and again and again, avoiding and not paying attention to these small signs and your own feelings because you are stubborn. And now here it is, stop doing that. It's time to annihilate those things which do not serve you anymore. Prosperity here again. Prosperity. I think the prosperity will start small, but it will grow bigger and bigger, because so do not like expect that you can change in a matter of a week or matter of a few months. It's going to take some time, because I feel you are so deep in this, but you will see the signs of prosperity very early when you start to go to a new direction, but it's going to get better and better later. We have money here, coin. You're going to be abundant, waves of prosperity. What did I just say? And you might need some help in order to find this new direction, or how to get rid of this thing which doesn't serve you anymore. Like I said, if you need help, like Dory does, ask help. There's nothing wrong with that. Then we have these charms were actually in the previous reading. I think they are not that important, but these are all three animals, so you will have companions helping you out. And this also goes together with the Dory that ask help and it will be received. He's a very confident cat going forward in her life. This cat looks, he's very pretty, isn't he? And contemplating. Here is also abundance, lots of abundance here. Absolutely, like gigantic amount of abundance. Is someone smooching you? Is someone smooching your money, or using your money or your energy? Like you give, and you cannot get anything in return, and then you need courage to break that cycle, because there's so much abundance here, and the wave of prosperity when you finally stop doing that thing which doesn't serve you. Mean like that. Tiny pearl here. This to me feels like, you know, when you have a pebble in your shoe, this is almost like a pebble. This has a bit rough surface. You cannot feel it, or perhaps you can see it here, but bit rough surface. And this is actually a very pretty one, but rough. So if you get rubbing your finger here a long time enough, it would hurt you. This is a symbol that you have tried to do your best, and you haven't meant anything bad. You didn't plan to have these extremes in your life. And if someone is mooching your money or your energy, like an energy vampire, you have wanted to help them because you felt it was the right thing to do. It could also be that the other person who is toxic, or the situation that is toxic and causing you to feel bad, it's not like bad. It just doesn't fit you, and in the long run it's going to give you problems. So it might be that way difficult thing to let go of, because it's not like ultimately bad thing. And this is the sign that do not feel guilty. And I have a feeling I need to pick a few more charms, because the reading isn't done yet. Just a moment. Let's see. You got lots of big charms here, more than the other persons did. Take your own power back. Oh, look, it's broken. There should be one here. It's missing here. One of these, I call them sparkles. But you are broken somehow. You have given piece of your power away, but not everything yet. Look, because the Staff of a Queen is almost complete. Only one part is missing. So take back that power. Absolutely take back that power. M is like me. Put yourself first. Me. And mean it. Like if you need to set boundaries to someone, really set them and mean it. And also it goes together with this, I didn't mean anything bad. You didn't. All the archangels are here. This is the signal of the 7 archangels. So the universe is supporting you and protecting you, and also sees that you will get the waves of prosperity when you go forward in your life. You have faced this thing, this situation in your life to gain more wisdom about how the life works, how people behave, how people think, and especially about who you are and what is important to you. So you are learning to know yourself and finding yourself. More pearls here. Passion, love, intensity here. I think these go together with the intense emotions. So you could be someone who is very extreme with their emotions. Another symbol of luck. Lots of luck and prosperity. It's like turning from this darkness into complete light. Just like this. I cannot snap. So let's try again. Yay! Like this. The change is so drastic, but you have to let go. You have to annihilate these things. Then the wave of prosperity begins. It's like literally a new chapter starting in your life. There's also abundance here, new growth happening. Another pebble. So these are very fiery feminine energies here. Could be someone who is very, very intense, like I said. Flying comes here twice. Flying. You might be flying too high. You might feel that you are a superhero and nothing is ever going to stop you, and that's why you go and keep doing these extremes. At least for some of you, together with the flying. Flying too high and not grounded goes together with the very extreme emotions. And usually the extreme emotions explode because people are unhappy. When they are grounded and happy, even when they have intensity in them, they do not need the feel to explode to people. So grounding. You have to ground and come down, and remember, you are not a superhero. It's not your job to save others. It's not your job to save others and serve them like a superhero. No, you have to concentrate on yourself. Absolutely concentrate on yourself. And close yourself from the moochers, and also calm down your emotions, like I said. Close the chapter in your life. And this is purple one. Purple jewelry color of Archangel Zadkiel. And Zadkiel is the one that is cleansing our soul and cleansing our energy and life from all that doesn't serve. So purple is a good color. Lots of purple and red here. Also here, red and red. Very intense energy. Goes together with luck. I think it also means that you have absolutely the power to annihilate anything. What annihilates better, or the best? I mean better. What annihilates better than fire? Look, we have here the extreme too. So use your intense emotions, your intensity to break free, annihilate whatever it means to do. Put yourself first and really mean it. And if you have to be mean to people and feel that you are like mean, let's imagine you have someone who's mooching your energy and money, and you say, no, this stops, and then they're going to say that you are mean, and they blame you being selfish. Then be mean. Then you be mean. And together with the mood here, the courage in German. So have courage. Have courage to kill something which doesn't serve your life anymore. Shut yourself from too intense people. Could be also someone who is intense towards you, and you are more like Dory. We would like to just swim in the sea, maybe enjoy harvest peacefully and sit down and be peaceful, and then someone just like comes against you or over you and takes whatever good luck you have for them too. So set boundaries for that kind of intense people. Annihilation. And annihilation, I have to underline that this is the end. If you need to break ties with someone next year in order to be happy and be your own self and get your power back, do it. It's like the final thing. You might go back if the other person changes, but next year you have to put yourself first. Absolutely have to put yourself and your own well-being first, because you have been abusing that for too long. So this is my reading for you, pile number 3. Thank you again for everyone who listened and watched this reading, and I hope you all the best, and see you next time. Bye.